All right. You are. Yeah. We can't do anything. Can't do anything. Are you first player?
Oh, shoot.
Not matter.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman,
Right.
and this is Super Bowl Sunday on
Super Bowl
EA
with
Sports.
me and
Up next,
Ty.
we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England
destroy this
Patriots
guy
and the Los
in a
Angeles
heartbeat.
Rams. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion. It's all handed over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Don't do anything.
All right, thanks,
Dumbass.
Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He spins free. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. As the offensive starters pop up on your screen,
And here is your
let me ask you,
starters for
Chris
the New
Hogan,
England
what does he bring to
Patriots.
this offense?
A guy
On
that you
offense,
look
so-
at and really don't circle in your game plan. If there's other guys that you look at, then you realize this guy can do damage. Finds his way open on almost every snap.
He used to be a quarterback in college, too.
On play action, it's Brady. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Brady.
Really?
Attempted intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this.
Because I put them competitive too, so it's even
first
fucking
drive,
annoying.
first interception thrown.
And that last one, under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A shotgun snap for Goff. Wide open receiver complete.
What the heck?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right?
Doesn't work like that.
What?
Get out of here, man.
Hey.
At the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Goff now to throw. And he takes a shot. This will be incomplete.
It should have been.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defense is a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 2nd and 10, gone.
Thank you.
Oh, you shit. Wow.
And he returns it just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many because once they get going, look out. Things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career.
Oh, come on.
Saying something
right there, but he's earned it.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive,
So
but they
many
peeled off some pretty good
PlayStation
chunks of
film.
yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Almost full guy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. Could be and he's going to get into the end zone.
The Gronk.
The Gronk spike gets a Patriot touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Pats have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored.
Super Bowl winner.
A four-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Good chance. Put it on competitive, so
Kowski
hopefully,
now out to kick it away.
Oh my God,
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking we got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He's going to air one out. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They are going for it. Gone. And they will not be able to hook up.
He dropped it.
Yeah, he got.
Real head scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field
I
position.
probably good field
I don't know
position.
why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. CD, before this next drive gets going, the Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. 3rd year in a row that the AFC has won, and really the 3rd year in a row where the weather in Orlando has not been too kind. It was ice cold 2017, and then downpours the last couple years.
Yeah, in addition to it being cool as well, again this year, so rain and cold, that hurts the crowd a little bit, but still, this game has evolved into what I would call a crazier type NFL game. Quick whistles to make sure guys don't get hurt when there's tackling going on. How about receivers playing defensive back? Defensive backs like Jalen Ramsey catching touchdown passes. And to cap it all off, when they awarded the MVP trophy to, I believe, Patrick Mahomes, it broke.
Yeah, indeed, it was Mahomes, the MVP of the offense. Jamal Adams, MVP of the defense in the 26-7 AFC victory. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Brady now to throw. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. These Rams, Charles, it's been quite a ride for them. You think a couple years ago they went 4-12 as they got settled out on the West Coast, and now in the Super Bowl. Of course, everyone's excited about what Sean McVay has done, but these players deserve a lot of credit, too.
They certainly do, and I'll take it a step further. So does administration, from team president to general manager, the entire organization, and putting together this ball club, and then having the gumption to pick Sean McVay as their head coach, a youngster at 31 to come in 2 seasons there in the Super Bowl. But think about this year, Brandon. They played in some of the biggest, most high-profile games in the NFL along the way. Remember the game that they played against Kansas City? Huge game, 54-51, the Rams won. The game at New Orleans.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick.
Did you see that, dude? He literally sat back and left the dude with the interception.
They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
These wide receivers is trash. Trash.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh, here we go.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 40.
I don't know why the receivers for the Patriots are not higher overall.
His caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
Edelman and Hogan overall is
What's going on
good.
out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. It's his horoscope.
Got a freaking tackle on dude.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Goff again. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
That was
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here.
I would say it would probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Oh, good pass.
Yes! Touchdown! Let's go!
That was a good pass.
Let's go!
Touchdown. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
It's not
and
over
nowadays
yet.
in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
I'll be about to go up by...
And his kick is no good.
Well, it's a one
This is the PAT mistake
So
there,
it'd be tied
and this
right
remains a
now. If I would've
7-point
got that
game.
touchdown early, instead of throwing the interception, it'd be tied right now. That interception. That's probably going to wind up costing me the game. If it wasn't for that, it'd be tied right now.
Go ahead and kick.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
My team is finally found the rhythm.
And this will be a touchback.
Plus,
as
it's on
that
competitive
sails
too,
over
so
the
maybe
end.
I'll do that.
I've only played on competitive once.
Oh crap, I forgot I was on offense.
But it was
Well, as they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a Super Bowl conversation. The 3rd time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing for a little rally.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base who might be a little bit blasé about the whole thing because they seem to go just about every year. But they continue to use their rallying cry. They hate us because they ain't us. And as for the game itself, February the 3rd, I can't wait. I'll be there to call the game internationally. nationally one more time. Just remember, this game is 17 years to the day since Super Bowl 36. Get this whole Patriots thing kick-started, literally, out in Vinatieri with a game-winning field goal. Patriots beat the Rams 20-17. Same franchise, different city. They were in St. Louis then. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To the sideline and complete to Gronkowski. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
Nowhere.
Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket.
That motherfucker.
You find big 87.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Yep, Sony PlayStation Michelle.
First down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now White. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards is all they'll get on the
Where are you going?
It's 4th
LaMarcus
down.
Joyner, where are you
2
going?
minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, he got it.
I was trying to call a
Chalk that
timeout.
down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
I wish they would.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this
That
one
might have made
away.
a difference.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh, for something.
Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods
From
marches
the
back
park.
onto the field. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter. They're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure
Oh, what?
Hey!
Bull crap.
Change formations, change where he lines
Better hurry
up,
up.
put him in motion,
I can't believe
anything
you caught
possible to
that.
shake
They
him
long
free.
caught
Maybe
them
that greater
down.
impact comes
Kept
here on this
running.
drive.
Dude, that's my best play of the game so far. I'm amazed out there.
On first down, gone.
Bull freaking crap.
It's kind of
A
risky.
good pickup there of 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a first down throw, gone. This will be caught inside.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
End zone, touchdown Rams.
Are you kidding me?
Woods, 27
Rams can't prepare to
yards.
play
And
today,
the
bro.
Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Great corner out there, not only able to catch it, turn it
30-point game.
upfield,
Let's
and
go.
get into the end zone.
It usually
Oh,
takes a little bit of an extra move,
man, those
doesn't
Super
it?
Bowls a
You
lot
gotta
more
get
exciting than
breaking
the one I did last night.
And you're breaking away to that corner.
I'm going to have to go back and check that one out.
No, you shouldn't, because I was so bad in that game. Plus, I put on competitive too, which was
Zerline out now to kick this
stupid
one
of me
away.
for doing. But it is what it is.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On the handoff, it's
Nobody
Michel.
wants to have a cheater as a head coach. I'm just kidding. Bill Belichick's going to go down as one of the greatest coaches.
So it's halftime here on Sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very
Why
much.
do you have
What
more
a season
passing
this
yards
has
than
been.
me?
Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
I get the
Thank
ball
you, sir.
back.
A field
Ball
goal separates these
hell
two
yeah.
teams as we
I'm
come
about to
back for
capitalize
this
off
second
this.
half.
In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody?
That way, the pressure will be on you instead of me.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
Well,
stay
why
up
didn't you
with
throw
this
it to
team.
him?
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from
Even
there.
when he's
See how
covered.
that recipe works.
I thought he was going to like jump up and he did.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. The Pats are
Bye
going to get there. Down he
bye.
goes. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff. This is
Oh, what a catch.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
I thought he dropped it. You know?
It would have been wrong if it wasn't competitive.
Now Goff on 1st down. And his throw's going to be
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Don't throw it to Stephon Gilmore, bro.
would've been
Don't try him, bro. Do not try to Stephon Gilmore. That's all I'm going to tell you right now.
January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill
Just don't do
Belichick,
it,
who's
bro.
66.
Just don't
Charles,
do
that's
it.
the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play. But to me, it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be.
Yeah.
Remember his grandfather was
I
a
thought
head
she was
coach
going
and
to
GM
pass
in the
it, dude.
league.
That
He
was
gets
the
it. He understands.
plan.
I highly
You don't
expect the
usually
moment
run
to
the
be
ball,
just fine
so.
for him and not too big.
That was a
Tough
good
first
one.
half.
That was a
Put
game
up the numbers
changer,
he's used to
possibly.
producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I'm being crushed.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Let's go, Trey Flowers.
Goff is sacked.
Hey, 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 hey,
Well, they were coming out
hey.
of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. And this,
It's caught.
Bruh.
Oh, you kidding me?
A very
Fucking
nice
tongue,
pickup of
bum.
33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red
dumb
zone
mother
here for 1st
trucker,
and
bro.
10.
I'm
On
clutch
1st and
this
10,
one.
Goff eluding the pressure right.
Oh, oh,
You
you got destroyed. Eddie stopped you from getting the first down too. What now?
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Now on 2nd down, this is good.
Nope, didn't get it. That's a loss. Nope, 30 inches.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring
Are
up a
you
3rd
kidding
down.
me?
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that ball's secure before they slide on. Try and chip
Oh,
somebody
you
at
should have
second
just
level.
kicked the field goal. Because it would be a tie game right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just kick a field goal, bro. Don't risk it.
Don't
Don't screw yourself out of a Super Bowl, bro.
if I don't get this, I'm going to be kicking myself.
So we're back in the offense getting set.
Let Greg Zuerlein kick the ball for you, so keep it safe.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams.
He had 2 opportunities.
Hey, hit.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole
Come on, bro.
Sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like
Don't pull a Cody Parkey, bro.
How do you miss a close kick like that?
Come on, bro. Don't pull a Cody Parkey.
I swear, if
So
I
here are
get
the
back down
Patriots
there
now. They
again,
get ready for
I'm
their
going
first
for it. I'm
possession
getting
of
a
half number 2.
touchdown.
They
Fuck
were able to
the
get the
kick.
ball back here, didn't surrender
That
any
kicker had
points.
his
Now
team,
they look to add to that lead.
and he loaded.
The boost the defense gave them.
He might have cost us the game.
Shutting them down, not giving up any points, and
If I
turning
lose,
the
I'm
ball back
blaming
over.
him.
They want to do their part
kicker
now
gets
and show
all
them a
the
little
blame.
respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his
Oh,
feet and his arm. Got to the NFL, that converted to being a receiver, was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously,
what a block.
Everyone talking
What a
about
block.
Yeah, we should be talking about Legatron.
How did it hurt your confidence?
To get them to overtime.
I did all that.
57-yarder
Got
to
all
win it in
the way
overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikhil Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very
That wasn't smart.
unexcited about the Rams advancing
That
to the
wasn't
Super Bowl.
smart at
But I
all.
still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything,
Oh,
right?
next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
Oh, I thought he was
Take this
still
one across
sitting on his
midfield
feet.
and into Ram territory.
Dang, I got
It's a gain of about
Getting
3
3 yards
It's gonna
out of
leave them
that.
with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
First down, let's go. Kevin Hogan, bro.
It's not like
Brady
when we
finding Hogan on 3rd down, and the Patriots able to convert.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah,
dead.
that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the draw. Completed it very well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And now running right through it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. On the stop was Aaron Donald. New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run.
It's 5 minutes
They
left.
always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
There's still like 5 minutes left, bro.
And the Patriots have a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and doing the connection.
So that throw by Brady incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
Get a touchdown.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively.
Oh, what a deflection.
He said key 3rd down.
Ah, had a first.
There we go.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Yeah, the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
You're just wasting your time
Their
out.
second, they'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. A big spot now for Stephen Gostkowski. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
You could still
So
win
they get
at
the
1
3,
point.
but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they?
Y'all would have got
If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
We're predicting the Super Bowl score right
And
now.
now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
Come on, let's
And
go.
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Goff.
What?
It's into the hands of Reynolds. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Goff.
Oh, I threw it just in time.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, damn. That would have been bad if I would have got sacked. That much loss of yards, that would have been bad.
Facing a lot of pressure.
That might have been the game.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Goff.
Come on. Block a little bit longer.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Thrown incomplete.
No, I'm going for this. I'm going.
So they look
You
like they were
have
getting
to,
ready to
pretty
convert
much.
there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that
I
one,
don't
knock
trust
it
the
away,
kicker.
and brings up a 4th down decision.
Just take them.
Okay, I think that was.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
I hope it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
No! What? Are you stupid? Dude, the ball was right there. He didn't even try to catch it.
Defense is going to take over.
Dude, this,
no. So now
watch
it's left
this.
in the hands of their defense
Right?
to come
No,
up with an
actually,
immediate stop.
you're going.
This is where you count on your stars on defense. Can they come up with a game-altering play here? Can they knife through to the backfield and pop the ball free?
I mean,
Can they make that
it's
type
not
of a
over
play
yet.
that gives them
More
another
likely, that's
opportunity?
game.
And what do we say? One timeout, but you get a second
2-minute warning.
with a 2-minute warning, so they've got to use those well.
They juked him, and he'll be tackled
That's
just
cool.
past the 35 at the 36. It's the Pro Bowl
Jared
corner,
Goff
Keep
putting the
Talib there to
overthrow.
stop it.
That would have
The
been
objective there, I mean,
touchdown.
yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's Michelle once again. And the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
So
And
many
now,
PlayStation
in this situation, should be in no hurry
Now I gotta
to play
blame
really
Jared Goff.
fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home
All
free
he
yet,
had to
but
do
it's
was
looking
throw
good
it
as they
to
come
the
up
lead.
first and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they'll talk things over.
We're gonna
prior
keep
to
it on
this
the
upcoming
celebration so we
second
find out
down
who the
play.
Super Bowl
That's
MVP
what you
is.
want. Straight ahead, positive
So we'll find
game.
out who the
Just keep that
99
clock
overall
ticking.
player
Have to
for
imagine
Ultimate
this will be
Team
on the
is.
ground as well as they come up second and 7. A give. This is Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them.
You had a chance to win.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
If you want to save that timeout too.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
The dude was right there. All he had to do was make a normal pass.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots.
Who knows if he would have came back and got another touchdown?
Tom Brady gets
And
his
their remarkable
6th
season ends
Super
in the
Bowl
most
ring.
remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Overthrows it. Knowing that's supposed to be a short pass, he overthrows it. And Jared Goff choked. Back in the play.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire
Super Bowl
season.
MVP, we get a 99 Rob Gronkowski. I wish.
Step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Wow, the trash at the beginning. But they came back and made up for it. Then the kickers was the miss. And then when we got another chance, the freaking quarterback cracked on his head.
Folks, you may see Tom Brady hoist that Vince Lombardi trophy later tonight. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Hey. All I had to do was make one more pass.